Hey guys, good evening. How y'all doing on this lovely Friday? What's going on, my good people? Hope y'all been enjoying my story times. I'm sorry I haven't been posting story times in a while. Been almost 2 weeks, but here's another one. It's gonna be about this time where my uncle had went to this very strange church. So basically I don't know how he met this lady, but when I used to go there, I felt like weird vibes. Like I felt it was like demonic and dark. Like every time I went in that church, it didn't feel homey. It didn't feel like church. Like it felt like it was like a low key cult or whatever. And it was just different. Like different situations. Like the first situation was when he woke me up. I didn't want to go to the church, so I acted like I was asleep. At the time, I think I was like 12 or 13. And so he was like, come on, we got to go to church. Come on, we got to go to church or whatever. I was like, why he want to go to this church so bad? Like, and like I said, I like going to church or whatever, but it's like it was something about this church that I hated going to it. It was like dark in the church. It was like a big old long table, like it was them conference tables. It was like one of that or whatever. Wasn't really no like church pew and stuff like that. And they used to read out the Bible, but I think that like it was like that brainwashing junk. Like it was like a low key cult or whatever. I don't know, cause the reason why I say this is because he used to give the church his whole disability check. My uncle was legally blind. My great uncle was legally blind. He used to give the church his whole disability check. And I'm like, why is he giving the church his disability check? I remember one time when my brother me and him had, we followed the church member. We followed the pastor's son and my great uncle to a Tops, and we went in there. Well, I don't know if my brother went in there or not, but we saw that he had came out with basically like an envelope or whatever. Like he had basically all his money in that envelope, and he was just giving the church money freely. And I'm like, do they got him under a spell or something? Like, did this lady got him on a route to like give his whole social security check? It was just weird. I'm like, yeah, something ain't right with that lady. And it's so crazy how she sold it to my pastor back. I had a pastor. I forgot what I named her, but I had a pastor and she sold it to her. And I started going to the same church, and it felt okay, but it was just a lot with my church too. I told y'all about the situation where the lady was jealous of me or whatever. But yeah, that lady, his pastor was weird. And when my uncle had passed away, we found out that I think they was married. Like she either forced him to get married or they was married, and she basically had a policy on my great uncle. I'm like, wow, she took out freaking money for him or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that lady wasn't right. Like, I forgot what her name was. I don't even know if she living or not, but I'm like, this junk is weird. Like, why are you taking money out on my uncle? That's weird. And I didn't even know they was married. That's how you know she planned on, when he died, getting his money and stuff. And it's so crazy that you was doing that. Like, and then after that lady, at my church, at the same church, act like she was jealous of me or not, I stopped going. And then like months after, when I passed by that church, I think it was closed down or something. And I'm like, yeah, because it was people in the church that wasn't right in that church. Like, it was people in the church that wasn't right. And these churches be acting all holy and holy and thou and stuff, but they be doing stuff that they be like talking to people. Like, basically they be acting like they stuff don't stink and they be so hypocritical. They be acting like, oh, it's a sin to go to the club, but y'all probably at the club Monday through Friday, Saturday or whatever, and then y'all coming to church like everything okay. It's like the church is a fashion show. Like, they basically come to show off their Rolex and show off their suits and show off their car and stuff. They really don't talk about the word like that. And if they do talk about the word, they try to flip it and paraphrase it to fit their life. And it's crazy. But God said he coming back for the church. He ain't coming back for y'all damn people, because y'all don't know how to act and y'all ain't right. These people ain't right in the church. These so-called Christians, they be so hypocritical, and they be doing the same thing that the people that they be judging do. And some of them are so homophobic too. Like, they judge you for your sexuality, but the whole time they probably deflecting because they ain't living out their truth, and they ain't living out they, if they want to be, gay or whatever, they ain't living out their truth. Because y'all cheating and stuff, and y'all acting like it's okay to cheat, but y'all crucifying homosexuality and stuff. Y'all need to get y'all stuff together. But yeah, that lady, she had something on my uncle, because there ain't no way he was giving his whole damn check. Like, he wasn't paying bills and that because he was living with my grandma. But it's crazy that church members be doing some of them be probably doing witchcraft behind the scenes and having people give out money and stuff, and they be giving tithes every damn 30 minutes and stuff, and they be saying how to, like, I guess they give tithes to build up the church and stuff, but like I said, they be coming flashy with cars and suits and the top hats and all this other stuff, but y'all don't even put it into the church, and that's why the church is going down, because y'all people want to be in a damn fashion show at the church. The fact that the church ain't a fashion show. God said come as you are, but so many people, when you come as you are, they be judging what you be wearing and stuff. That's like that lady oh, you think you are that, don't you? And I didn't even have church clothes. Like, I was coming real nice and stuff. I wasn't showing my cleavage or my butt or nothing, but I can't help that I got a nice shape and stuff. And this old ass lady was jealous of me, talking about, you think you are that, don't you? I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. I just stopped going to the church, and then it's just so crazy that y'all didn't even reach out to me. And months later, when I passed by, the damn church is down and it's closed or whatever. See, that God don't like ugly, and he know that y'all in the church wasn't right. Like, it's like I think it's so crazy because that lady, my